Let's start with a situation almost everyone has experienced. It's at the end of the day, work has been busy. Maybe you just finished a workout, maybe you're juggling family responsibilities, and you open up the refrigerator and nothing is ready to eat. Now you're tired, you're hungry, and you have to make a decision. In that moment, most people don't choose the healthiest option. They choose the easiest option. Things like takeout, fast food, snacking on whatever happens to be convenient and available in your cupboards. And usually, that's not because someone lacks discipline, it's because they are exhausted. That's exactly why meal planning is one of the most powerful habits you can build, and something that we are going to encourage you to do at Actualize. So here is why meal planning works. Throughout the day, your brain makes hundreds of decisions. Work decisions, family decisions, scheduling decisions. And then, by the evening, your mental energy is lower. Psychologists call this decision fatigue. When people are tired or stressed, they are far more likely to make quick, convenient choices. So, meal planning removes that decision completely. Instead of asking yourself, what should I eat? The question becomes, what did I already prepare? When the decision is already made, healthy choices become much, much easier. So, what's planning your meals actually look like? Well, meal planning doesn't mean cooking complicated recipes every day. It means preparing the building blocks of your meals. Things like protein, carbohydrates, vegetables, healthy fats. So, for example, you want to cook a few pounds of protein, roast some vegetables, prepare rice, quinoa, or potatoes, make overnight oats for breakfast. Now, when you're hungry, meals are simple. You have access to those same protein, carbohydrates, vegetables. Simple, easy, done. This creates what we call decision-free eating. So on busy days, there's no thinking required. You simply grab and go what you have already prepared. So next, how do you stay consistent? Consistency doesn't come from motivation. Motivation always rises and falls, but consistency comes from systems. So meal planning is one of the simplest systems you can build. So start by setting aside 1 or 2 hours each week to prepare your food. Cook extra portions when you make dinner. Use tools like slow cookers or Instapots, and keep your kitchen stocked with a few reliable foods you enjoy eating. When healthy food is already available, staying consistent becomes dramatically easier. So let's set some correct expectations. Something important from the very beginning is you will not meal prep perfectly every week. Some weeks will be busier. Some weeks, life will interrupt your plans, and that is normal. The goal is not perfect preparation. The goal is making healthy choices easier most of the time. So, if most of your meals are planned ahead, you are setting yourself up for success. Progress is therefore going to happen through consistent habits over months and years. So here's an identity shift I want you to consider. The biggest shift happens when nutrition stops feeling reactive. So instead of constantly deciding what to eat, you already know your meals are planned, your food is ready, and your environment supports your goals. And when that happens, healthy eating becomes automatic. So let's close this out. At Actualize, we don't rely on your willpower alone. We build systems that support long-term success. We meet you right where you're at. We educate you so you understand why, and we give you the tools that last. Because real transformation, it doesn't come from extreme discipline for a few weeks. It comes from consistent habits practiced over time. So, planning your meals is one of the most powerful ways to create consistency. And it's another step toward actualizing your purpose and potential.